Our next remarkable woman's father once joked in Spanish that she has more degrees than boyfriends. Joining me now is Dr. Jeannie Meza Chavez. Nice to see you, Dr. Meza Chavez.
Thank you.
Wow, a remarkable woman indeed. And your dad, say it in Spanish, what he said to you.
Bueno, mi papá me dijo que tengo más diplomas que novios.
More diplomas than boyfriends.
That's right, and that just goes to the trajectory of me wanting to study because I have gone through the schooling system of a bachelor's, master's, and doctorate. And so he kind of at one point thought, when does this end? But it, I think it's just honoring the work both of my mother and father, and so I think he meant it in jest, but very supportive parents.
Yes, they do. They're very proud of you, and should be. Superintendent of San Elizario. You were also superintendent at one point of Tornillo. So my question is, to take the leap from a teacher to a superintendent, how did you do that?
Well, I mean, it's a big leap, but it starts with a journey. First step is, I taught English and reading at Socorro Middle School, and then went into teaching at the high school level at Socorro High School, English and reading, became the student activities director there, and then I became a principal of a third all-girls school in Texas out of San Antonio, ISD, and then from there I came back home to El Paso and I was a principal of Nolan Richardson Middle School, and then became the director of secondary schools in the Human Resources Department for El Paso ISD. And it was there that I decided, how hard can it be to do great things for kids? And that's when I decided to become a superintendent, and thankfully was selected. I've been blessed, 27 years in education, and in those 27 years I've learned a lot, and I hope that I'm setting up the learning environment for students that needs to happen for them. Been very blessed. The Tornillo Independent School District in 2017 nominated me for Regional Superintendent of the Year. And then in 2022, the San Elizario Independent School District nominated me for that same honor. Both times I've won. And all that really means, Robert, is that I have learned to work with adults to make things happen for children. And I think that if a lot more adults did that, children would be far better off in their learning environments.
Well, Jeannie, you're also an innovator, and we'll not even talk about the pandemic and what that did to education, because
Right.
we want to keep this positive, but it was difficult. And having a small town where you're trying to preserve talent and bring in great teachers, San Eli had a strategy. What is that unique strategy?
Well, through the grace of our board's decision, we're so thankful that they wanted to lead in making sure that we had certified teachers in our classroom. And so we started our 4-day district. And so this year our district is for the first time operating on a 4-day, meaning that our students, our teachers, all of our employees, we open on Tuesdays, and we go Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And Mondays are our mental health days, and that is where we encourage our employees to go out and do self-care, from the superintendent all the way to any position, our custodians, our cafeteria workers. And so it really has helped us. We had a lot of vacancies prior to the pandemic, and so far all of the job fairs we've had have been by invitation only. This is a life choice that educators are making, and educators make all other positions happen. And so our educators are saying, what, I want a mental health day, and so they're selecting San Elizario, and we're thankful for that.
Wow. Jeannie, thank you so much. An innovator extraordinaire.